Hey good people, it's CC Devereaux and this is a lock update. Yes, I know. You had us waiting this long for a lock update. Like, girl, you tripping. I know. I'm sorry. My bad. I was living life and having a really wonderful time, so I hope you forgive me. We're here now. Okay. I have been locked for 3.5 years. My lock anniversary took place on June 19th of 2019. I've still been enjoying it. I have no plans on cutting it anytime soon. Yeah, guys, look at my babies. Look at them. That's a texture shot for you. This is 3 weeks after a retightening session. I do it every 8 weeks, so every 2 months. I retighten my hair. I don't do it often. And yeah, it takes me about 14 hours when I do decide to do that. I don't have any weak spots. I don't have any holes. Don't have too much dryness. I think it still has to do with where I live in Louisiana, so it's always moist here. I am noticing a little bit of pieces of lint, more so than usual. I think it's because when my hair is on my back, it brushes up against the little fuzzies in my shirt and picks it up, but I tend to notice them and I just pluck it off. I still wear a bonnet every night, so I don't really experience fuzzies or lint like that. And I'm just gonna run down a few things that I've noticed between the 2nd year and the 3rd year. I'm gonna start with the things that were not so good, and then we're gonna end on a good note, because you know that's what we do, good people. Yeah. Okay, so some of the not so good things that I've noticed about my locks have been, it is more difficult to wash my hair. Now that it is longer, it takes me a bit longer than when I was 1 or 2 years locked. It's now I have to focus and make sure that the water and the shampoo touches every lock and rinses out. It's definitely not as difficult as when I was loose natural and had to detangle every single section and blow dry, all of that. It's not as difficult as that, so I'm grateful still for that. It's just not as easy as the 1st to 2nd year, that's all. Just an adjustment. Now the ends of my locks, I've noticed that they're a bit hard. Like, some of them are hard. Like, it feels like I have something on the end of it. Like, I don't know if it's something that I'm doing or what. I'm moving in, like, you can feel it, but some of them are just super hard at the end. I'm not exactly sure if it's something that I'm doing, not doing, if that's just normal, if that's just how locked hair locks. And if that's the case, then cool. I just don't want to feel like I'm doing something wrong, or there's something that I could be doing and I'm not. I looked it up, I didn't see too much information. So if you know, let me know down below so that I can look into it, because yeah, it's not all of the ends, it's just some of them, and it's just, I don't really like it. I've tried cutting off the end, and then it eventually just goes back to being hard. So if that's just how they're gonna be, then cool, I'm good. I just wanna make sure that I'm not doing something wrong. You feel me? You feel me? Okay. And then I've also noticed something that's not so good is my puff is just, it lays funny. I'm gonna try to insert a picture to show you guys, but it just hangs so weird, and I don't know where to place the locks. I didn't mind too much when they stuck out. That was cool. I thought that was, like, you know, a little jazzy. But now it like hangs like, and I don't like it. So it's just like, I'm always fussing with it, so I don't really do that often. So yeah, those are the only things that have not been so good with my locks thus far. Things that I've noticed that have been good about my locks, I enjoy the layers that naturally grow in my hair. If you can see, it just grows in layers like that. My hair has grown like that even when I was loose natural. Even if I chopped off all my hair evenly and started from scratch, it would still grow back in layers. But I actually like that because of the shape of my face. I kind of need it to be framed because I have a very strong jaw. And so I like the way it frames my face. It just naturally does it. I've been enjoying the length of my locks. I like the progression that it's made. I've never been really hung up on length. The health of my hair has been more important than the length, but I am very satisfied. Because I started from here, you guys, like barely touching my forehead, and now they're touching my collarbone. Girl. Speaking of length, it crept up on me that my hair had grown. It came from out of nowhere. It wasn't really overnight, but I didn't really notice it immediately. I'm sitting there listening in a meeting like, and as I'm moving, I feel weight on my back, and I'm like, yo, my hair is on my back. Like it was like a little light bulb or mind blown, like, yo, like it's on my back. That's crazy. And then also I've been able to hold on to all of my locks. I have not lost a lock. I have combined some, as you've seen in my previous videos. I did combine a few that I thought maybe weren't as strong on their own, so I combined them in order to give them a thicker, stronger foundation. And since then, that's worked. I haven't lost any locks. All right, good people, that is the end of this lock update. If you have any questions that you want to know that I didn't touch on, let me know down in the description. You already know I'm going to respond. I'm going to answer to the best of my abilities. Thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking with me. Until next time, be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. Bye.